I am I'm Robert Kennedy. I'm talking about some of the candy colors and the food colors. The food, it's really good for you. You gotta be careful with the kind, what kind of, what kind of, what kind of food coloring puts on there. The food coloring and I'm the Kennedys. I'm one of the Kennedys here, and I'm going to work with the health folks, and these are all the folks that here. And then just discussing the food coloring. The food is how I ate so much that I've gotten pretty large. I can't talk because of all the food they've given me in America. When I was young, I've had different types of drugs. Candies and lots of medicine. Again, we had a lot of medicine. Pfizer, what kind of medicine did Kennedy have when he was young? The Robert Kennedy? Oh, some kind of medicine, you said. Well, if you don't remember all the stuff they've done, one of my brothers went to the hospital. The Kennedy ones went to the hospital for 3-4 days a week. We he has to stay and get better at the hospital. So this is the Kennedy. I am the friend to the population. I'm just a Kennedy trying. I'm just trying to say how much we had to help the population. The society. How much we had to help the society. like other actors and singers. I'm not crazy. I'm just a Kennedy. We had to go help the government in the Senate. How many senators have to go there and help the whole society? The Senate. We have to help the population and the president and the king. King Charles is somehow related to the Kennedys. Karzai related to the Kennedys. We had to help the people in the in the government, the population. How many people we have to heal? We had the Kennedys. How many people we gotta help and feed? Every day we have to feed you. We have to get you food, eggs, sandwiches, pizza. How much cigarettes you have to smoke? The Kennedys are just small part of it. King Charles and the folks like Queen Elizabeth and then Markel. How many? How much do they have to give you the beer? The German beer. It's a lot of work. You're supposed to be happy with this. People are supposed to be satisfied by this time. Yes, satisfaction. I mean, all this stuff. The presidents and king and queens, all those workers there, somehow relate to the presidents. There's a young man that's just sitting there earlier, older people. all these people enjoying the nice beauty. There's lawyers here, there's doctors in that building. I bet. And a lot of these have to do with the acting, of course. I don't have. Told Rob, I'm just doing the. I did one funny comedy. And as you can see, most of the Kennedy and most of the president's stuff is they're healthy. But it does take a toll on your brain and your heart. And it helps a lot of population. And nobody says, people don't say how much they're the good part of this. Yeah, the good part. Yes, we get a little crazy in this situation, but there's a lot of good out there, like the medical, the health, the money they put on the Kennedys or on the Abrahams and the Lincolns. Well, there's money in the Gandhis and Mao Zedong. Oh, Mao Zedong is he's a good friend, or a good friend of ours. Mao Zedong is a great friend, and the great friend of ours, and how much the people enjoy the big world and having those money and having those presidents and king queens are really all helpful. We used to have a great queens, and all the way in England, the population has a lot of they use them very well. Imagine if you were the president. Imagine if you were the senator, or you were on the money, and you were on the money, Abraham, and you were on the money, Gandhi, the families and the people of India. So I mean, it's a lot of work. It is. I mean, you have to be a little crazy to do that kind of work. You have to be crazy to do some of the works around here. Here's working. All right, let's see. Here's that guy's working, and he's just as crazy as a guy. Look. Let's see if I can make him. Do we see him? Right there. He's doing something on the ground. That's just as crazy as Kennedy, or just as crazy as Joe Biden, and just as crazy as Donald Trump. Donald Trump might sit there. He's actually. Anyways, the Kennedy, another person that gets you crazy is Pfizer. But I'm saying that the Kennedys have to act like this when they work. Anyway, so is this any funny? I'm just going 10 minutes about this, trying to do a funny thing about the workers, the government, and some parts of the president. Yeah, I'm younger than that, Mr. Kennedy, but if I'm older, they sometimes have to talk like that. Young children sometimes are stressed. I speak well in general. This is just my joke part. This is the joke part. Make sure. Kennedy joke. There's jokes around, and well, you have to see how much there's jokes probably on the Saturday Night Live. They joke on Joe Biden or George Bush all the time, and King of the Law, and probably Z is coming to the jokes sometimes. They have it. Oh, they had jokes on him in their own way at like 60 Minutes. Oh, it gives you crazy in the audience too. We all get a little crazy. But I say about Kennedy, the regular population sometimes, like crazy. They have songs. They could get a little crazy. Some population from this sort of thing and from acting. This is just the why he acts like a crazy guy? He just gives Jack Nicholson. I'm sure is more than who flew over the cuckoo nest that Tom Cruise and these kind of characters that go in the movies. They all have a little craziness. He would be a good actor, almost as good as me. I look crazy. Tom Cruise. Madonna gets a little crazy. When she sings, she does weird stuff with her hands. She gets on the thing and does weird stuff on her hair and starts doing funny moves, and one of them is crazy. Why we just pick on the president? There's a big bunch of the crazy people that might be around. We don't attack them. We think they have some of the things that a human can do in speaking or doing weird things out there. Madonna could have had my craziness. So Jennifer Lopez takes her clothes off and just goes in underwear, and that comforts her to sing. Comfort, comfort, underwear, comfort. That's good. Anyways, a lot of the folks out there kind of is funny. What's her name? Our friend, yeah, Jennifer or Taylor Swift. She goes like some kind of underwear, sometimes very little clothes, and that could make the audience with a lot of clothes a little bit crazy, or herself a tiny amount of craziness. While I'm thinking the actual people here were very clean, very safe, very innocent and intelligent, healthy people, and they have to, when they go on stage, they have to stay safe. And some parts of their craziness gets over them. I'm overreacting on the like that, but there's some things that they have to go on the stage to see human, and some people have to observe them as entertainers, which we do, but the very intelligent ones, they, wow, this is crazy work, this is incredible, they're alive. A lot of times when I see them, I'm just trying to see if they're still alive on the stage. Anyway, so keep an eye on that, make them safe, enjoy it a little bit. People are going to start coming out about this stuff. This is the simple stuff. I'm just making it a little simple. Anyways, that's good enough for me. I'll talk to you a little later. Thank you very much.